Good morning and happy apocalypse. We're back with more Project Zomboid. And yesterday in the game, we were basically chased away from a nice survivor house by hordes of zombies bonking on the outer windows. And if anyone here is doing the bonking, that's me. So we're now here to bonk them so they stop bonking me. And in that survivor, we partially looted that survivor house and got a few crafted spears. Now we're gonna see how long they're actually gonna last here. But hey, that's the first spear attack of the run, and you know, if they continue on that manner, I'm all for it. What are you wearing? Oh, what? What? What a disgrace. Not a one-shot. This level 0 spear skill. Fair and balanced. Okay, I think part of the group wandered here between the trees, which seems like a devious, not very nice move. I'm surprised how long this spear is lasting. Also, I'm surprised that we have a group here, even though we looted this building here already yesterday. But I feel like I remember the guy in the red shirt. He was in that group that was a little bit further down. Alright. Spears are still effective against charging enemies. But I think that spear also is at the end of its lifetime. I think one more event, one more roll where it loses condition and it's gone. So if you're ever wondering, you know, how likely are weapons to lose condition, how much condition do they have anyway, the Project Zomboid wiki, while it has lots of outdated information, the weapon information is really well up to date, accurate, and well maintained. So anyway, each weapon has a stat, which is basically the condition lower chance or something like that. And that is basically a 1 in X chance to lose condition on a hit. For example, I think for Fire Axe, I want to say it's something like 40. So it's a 1 in 40 chance when you attack or when you chop a tree to lose condition. It might be like, you know, could be 30. I don't know. Something around those lines. I think for a crafted spear it's 5. A 1 in 5 chance to lose condition. Now, this number goes up for levels of maintenance that you have, and then also to a lesser extent for levels in the weapon skill you have. Basically, I think it's like the number goes up by 1 per level of maintenance and by 1 for every 2 levels in the weapon skill. Well, weapon skill is basically half as effective when it comes to not losing maintenance. Jeez. Anyway, another survival knife. I feel like maybe it was dependent on the day, that only after 7 days you can find survival knives on zombies, and now we're finding survival knives, hunting knives. Anyway, but what that also means, this whole maintenance mechanic and chance to lose condition mechanic, is obviously that a weapon with a high chance to lose condition, with a low number there, like a spear, will have your maintenance skill will have a much bigger impact. If you go from 1 in 5 to 1 in 10 chance to lose condition, that's suddenly the weapon will last twice as long, as opposed to on an axe. If the axe is really the 1 in 40, going to 1 in 45, nah, not all that much difference. And since I'm usually not using knives and spears, which are weapons with a really low or really high chance to lose condition, that's also why I'm usually not necessarily prioritizing maintenance. And on that little note, it looks like somebody is definitely in this place and is bashing on the windows from inside. How about we get you some help here? I'm sure one or two of these guys will get stuck on the window and help bashing in. No, that was thoughtful. Oh, so much for our little spear adventure. I think this guy also has a knife in his left. Yeah. Some potato seeds? Sure. We'll take it. I wonder if I should help or if I should just remove... Let's remove the zombie and remove the planks from my end. On a separate note, let's throw away that broken spear. I want to check everything around the house first before I do anything more inside there. So let's kill these two guys here. What? Like, letter opener, yeah, technically a short blade. No, not. I'm not gonna use a letter opener. It's two guys in that room, banging on that door. But I want to make sure that nobody's in the bedroom here. Okay. They're busy banging. They're not going to stop banging. Alright, so check the bathroom. Bathroom's clear. Don't like this at all. Okay, so for some reason, when we were looting this yesterday, I thought there was another room that we haven't even been to yet. But that is not the case. Well, technically, yes, the bathroom, but there's no container in here, so no place where loot could be. And we've checked the kitchen. Actually, just... Well, a little bit disappointed, not gonna lie. Alright, let's have a quick look at the map here. I think first stop or first target for me is gonna be pushed down here. So these three houses and the garage here. And then this big house, which is like a church community center thing. And as I mentioned, there's a bunch of books there. Well, it's a bunch of bookshelves. We'll see if they're actually filled. This house here seems to be empty. There's also a for sale sign. Not empty of zombies though. Okay. And just make sure I fight in a direction that I know is clear. What kind of treasures are you guys hiding in here? Alright, you have a fast friend there. Ooh, not me. Very worried for a second of the animation there. So I was leaning down to step him on the ground while he was already getting up. What do we got here? Nothing. My favorite loot. No, this is actually useful stuff. Okay. Well, kind of. Scanner module. I have no idea. I think this is actually a vanilla item. There's no, hey, like here, tools of a trade. Scanner module doesn't say anything. Also, not even sure what that is. Oh, 10 packs. Tactical coat. You know, I'm gonna pick up the balaclava. It's very early to think about winter clothing, but hey, why not? We're playing with super rare loot here. So who knows when we find it again. And getting good head insulation, head protection for the winter is actually not super common. Well, this group is kind of creeping up on my sleeping place, so even though they're slightly outside... Oh god, double jump runner? That's an X drop. Ah, back to the screw. Just because I don't have the hunting knife on the hotbar. Let's get some distance, so we have room to kill that runner. Although technically... Well, I guess we still need to use up that machete that we have. But then we're kinda in the green to level up our up skills to 3. Fulfilling the conditions of the challenge again. Which is nice. Also getting a little bit peckish. I need to loot some sort of building that has actually some food inside. Maybe wherever she's coming from. Yeah, Louisville map. Yeah, that's a little bit far away. Not sure, like the hunting knife, yeah, it's a little bit better than the screwdriver. But I also feel it's not a massive difference. Like, hey, we can decide if we want to 4-shot enemies with the screwdriver or 3-shot with the hunting knife. Also, I don't like that there's so many in the field. Like, we walked across those fields to get here. There was nobody there. I don't like this, but I also don't feel like now is the right time to take them out. Alright, this building first before my eyes get too distracted by a big parking lot. That looks like a kitchen. I know, I should be a detective. Oh, antique oven. It's kind of a thing you always want to have when you build a place out in nowhere. Definitely make me less nervous about making a campfire. Instant noodles. We don't need this. Like I'm really torn there a little bit with that book. It's like, yeah, it's a book we don't need, but at the same time, I gotta have a complete collection eventually, right? Well, actually hungry now? What am I carrying that's weighing so much? Oh, we left... Oh, I guess the battery, yeah. We didn't really leave all our loot in the car the other day. Alright, let's have a little snack here. And litter with our loot. Yeah, so that thing we're gonna definitely pick up and bring back home. But not on foot. I also use that's at least the trailer that also has some cargo capacity, right? We had that in the other playthrough. Right, so, well, we can already see inside. I don't think we're close enough to trigger the spawn of the building. It's a little bit rough for 3 zombies. Right, so let's make sure we're going into within 9 tiles of the building. Alright, so anything that should be inside this place should be now spawned in. Also, yeah, you have a kitchen. 2 keys. We have Ford and the Datsun key. however it's pronounced. I like the color. Not gonna lie, I really like this. Also no gas. Anything in the back? Oh, you can't see that from the side. Okay, already no longer like it. I don't like pickups where you can't just put in stuff from the side. What's with this here? Is that anything I can... It's a storage box, I can loot it, nothing inside. Alright, so how I want to do this? This is all one huge building and connected and all. So though this big group standing in front of this building could be a problem. Same time, problem that's around the corner and not here right now. Oh, rip hunting knife. And these things, they can be repaired with duct tape. Feel like that's not worth the duct tape at the moment. Definitely hear something inside here. Can I be picky and not pick up the beans? I think so. Oh. Yes, sewing kit with a needle? I think we have a needle, but let's make sure. I'm hearing sleeping zombie sounds. It might be upstairs or might be in the room in the back here. Oh look, maps. Yeah, I don't like that. That always freaks me out. If you have a short blade in hand, it looks like you're smashing in the window with your elbow, but it's actually using the weapon. Okay, it's getting kind of late. So I want to check these bookshelves here. Yes. Oh. I wonder, at least this is pitiful. Now this is not the big bookshelves I was talking about. Those are upstairs. But if that is what we can expect here, ooh. Well, take everything that we don't know yet. Okay. And we're gonna leave these guys bound. Question is, do I go upstairs or do I call it a day here? Yeah, I think I should. The reasonable thing here is to head back to base. Because we might have to do some fighting on the way back. So, question. Mr. Caravan here. You're full of gas. Gamble. Key is in the ignition. What a deal. Alright, before we get too tired, I want to check the fields here behind the house. Because we did see a bunch of zombies out and about here. Well, 2? No, that was a bigger group. 3. Okay, can you stop ignoring me and please turn around? Alright. Put you on the belt, and, you know, get you in my hand. Time to check how bad this bush machete actually is. Double check there if I'm already getting tired. No, not tired. 4 hits for a zombie. He's now I'm actually tired. I kind of want to take out the sword there. So let's pop some pills. A little bit excessive to call that a horde. This little group. Oh, you're all not lining up nicely. So yeah, those 6 here. 7. He has something in his back, but I think that's another, like, letter opener or something like that. Fork. Well, no. Just no. And you even can keep your scrap electronics. Okay. Alright, that makes me feel a little bit better about the base. Check the north side, and then we can head in, read a little bit for an hour or so. And then head back out. Well, sleep. Oh yeah, there's definitely a few guys we need to kill. Alright, pop one more vitamin. Maybe another one? No point taking a vitamin if you're not getting away from drowsy. And immediately drowsy again. Hey, but we got a new hunting knife. Let's go. There's one more. Could be like 5 next to the building that I just don't see because of the angle. I think it's just this one guy. Yeah, that got a little bit later than I intended to. Alright, for now I'm still gonna throw everything in here, although it's more than likely that we're gonna take that nice heavy-duty vehicle with us when once we head back home. Oh, you're already full. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna start unloading into this thing. I kind of want to keep the backpack around, so we have like a looting bag. Alright, most important check. We'll add downwards arrow here with the weight. Okay, back out to the car, grab some more food. We hit 75, we become underweight and get penalties to combat and tripping and everything, and I just don't want to get there. Which makes me actually concerned about the food that I brought with me. Might have to change our plans. Alright, let me have a quick look at the map. Might have to check if any of these is like a grocery store or something like that. So clear in that direction, leave this for later, come back for the books, and just find more food right now. So next day, clear these houses, and also our neighbor house here. Again, this is a little bit of a trap house, I think. It looks like a survival house, but it's not. I seem to remember being disappointed about this house, but we might still check it out. But yeah, go in this direction and see what kind of shops these are. I think that's going to be the plan for the next day. We also have this not checked out. Maybe we do some access here. Alright, we've been here, we've been there, we've been. I'm not gonna X this because there were the 2 propane tanks in there. We haven't actually checked this, but this was for sale. This was basically empty inside. Maybe worth another look once we're back in this area. Alright, I don't know when Future Survivor is gonna play again and how good his memory is. So let's add some notes. So I remember what to check out. And we had a... one of those advertising trailers. If we don't find anything with proper storage space. There's also always the option to, instead of bringing a trailer back to base, just towing a second car. I'm not just a big car collector, but it's also about training vehicle mechanics, and the more cars you have, the more you can train on a single day. Like 3 cars is kind of the sweet spot. Like once you're level 3 and you can do most things on a car, you don't really get through more than 3 cars on a single day. But yeah, if you only have a single car, it's just gonna drag out. Anyway, we have our work cut out for us. Let's find some more food because we're running out. We're running low. So tomorrow, this direction. But for now, let's take a nap. Take a nap. Take a sleep. And it's a fresh morning. But that's gonna be in the next episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.